Welcome back to the Sean McDermott Show. It's time to break down the film with our good buddy Eric Wood in another edition of Chopping Wood. The Bills dominated the Patriots on Monday Night Football on a night where Josh Allen set the franchise record for most passing touchdowns in the season, and Stephon Diggs set the franchise record for receiving yards. What did you see out of this Bills team and this dynamic duo of Diggs and Allen on Monday night?
I see a duo that at this point looks like it can't be stopped. Stephon Diggs has led the league in receptions for a lot of this season, so teams know that the ball will be going to him. And in a year with no OTAs, limited preseason, for them to be having this kind of chemistry is unbelievable in their first season together.
Yeah, well, let's get started with the 50-yard touchdown that Diggs had in the second quarter. What did you see on this play?
This is a shot play here on 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line, and Stephon Diggs waits for Gabriel Davis to clear out the zone, and on the play, you'll see Jackson try to undercut this throw, which is a dangerous thing for a cornerback to do in the NFL because it's man-free. The middle of the field safety gets caught up by Gabe Davis, and when he tries to undercut it and Stephon Diggs catches it, he's off for the races.
Yeah, and then this third quarter play, they connected again, this time for an 18-yard touchdown.
Yeah, this one here, it's all Diggs. And Diggs runs a little bit of a short post here in the red zone. The windows get extremely tight, and Stephon Diggs does a great job securing this catch, knowing that he'll get hit. He avoids the big shot, turning away from it a little bit, ducking a little bit, and then he gets into the end zone on a play that just showed what type of receiver he is.
Yeah, then, of course, it comes to the fourth quarter, and it starts with Josh Allen coming back to Diggs on another 1st and 10 play for another big gain. This one went for 20 yards. Tell us about what happened on this play.
The Bills were not content to just walk away from this game with a 1 or 2 score victory. They wanted to nail the Patriots. They continue to run play action deep into the second half, and we see a design rollout here. Stephon Diggs stays alive, gets to the middle of the field, finds an open window, and Josh Allen breaks the cardinal rule of quarterbacks. Don't throw back against your body when rolling out to the right. Well, he avoids Chase Winovich and just guns one down the field, showing off his arm strength.
We've been talking about this Bills red zone offense all year as well, and this was a new look for Diggs in the third touchdown of the game. Break this one down for me, because this looked like it might have been catastrophic.
Yeah, so all season long, they've shown short fly motion with Cole Beasley. And right there, they didn't time it up perfectly to allow the Patriots all their eyes to get on Cole Beasley there. Josh fakes like he's going to roll out to his right. He's actually going to be rolling back to his left. Stephon Diggs makes a great catch. He's one-on-one. Look at all that space that Brian Daboll was able to create for this matchup. Rolling to his left, Josh guns one right on the money, and a great catch by Stephon Diggs.
All right, well, I know you love to see Lee Smith, so I figured we'd celebrate his best game in a Bills uniform. He had 2 big catches in this game, so let's start with his 27-yarder in the fourth quarter.
I never thought we'd be talking about a guy catching multiple passes in a game that weighs about 35 pounds more than I do right now. But Lee Smith does a delayed release. He chips on the outside linebacker. That gives him the idea that Lee Smith's going to stay in and block. At that point, Chase Winovich is going to continue his rush. Lee Smith does a great job of giving him a little bit of a legal tug, gets him to run up the field, and Lee Smith's wide open. A great play design with everybody's eyes on the other side of the field.
Yeah, now let's flash back to the Bills' second touchdown of the game that went to Lee Smith. It was another great goal line concept.
Yeah, this is another one. And the amount of man-to-man defense that the Patriots run, when a tight end simulates that he's going to be blocking, that's always a tough look for them to handle, because a lot of times they will trigger or they will drop back in zone when it looks like the tight end's going to block. So here, Lee Smith's going to block. That gives the linebacker a look that he needs to sit back in his zone, and then Lee Smith pops out the other side with all the traffic going back to the right side of the formation. Lee Smith sneaks out the back end for a walk-in touchdown.
Eric, it was great to see the Bills get their win number 12 and complete this season sweep of the Patriots. Thanks for this, Eric, and let's enjoy this one because it was pretty sweet.
Absolutely, let's do it.